What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today. And first of all, I hope you guys had a wonderful Resurrection Sunday. I had a wonderful time with my family. So I wanted to start out saying, Happy Easter to all my brothers and sisters in Christ out there. And also, guys, what I want to do today was go behind the scenes here and take a look of what's happening with Ethereum. And along with Bitcoin dominance, we need it to drop if we want to get the alt season that we all want. We also need Ethereum to pick itself up. I know Solana's eaten a lot of the market share from Ethereum, but Ethereum still is going to be one of the major drivers for the altcoins. And when I was going behind the scenes, I wanted to point out something here. And what this is going to show you is the total ETH staked, or the amount of ETH staked over the last 7 days, 30 days, and 90 days. And what I wanted to point out here, guys, you can look what's happened over the last 90 days as we have had this big crash. The staking for Ethereum has increased 7.45%. And if we're looking at this, you can see this line has been nothing but straight up since 2021, essentially. And right now, we have just crossed over, according to Into the Block here, we have crossed over 60 million Ethereum that are staked. And with these being staked, guys, I wouldn't anticipate Ethereum to just collapse overnight. I know it's went down much farther than many of us have anticipated that it would. But this shows that there's still strong conviction in Ethereum. These people would not be staking it. We would not have essentially almost half the supply in staking contracts here if Ethereum was done and it's finished and it's over. So as Ethereum's been going down in price from around 4,000 to where we're at now, 1,500, 1,600, whatever it is, we've seen the staking continue to climb. So in my opinion, guys, this is just my opinion, I still feel like Ethereum's going to get some type of run in this bull market. I don't feel like it's over for Ethereum. And if you do, you hold altcoins, you want Ethereum to do well. You want that big boat to continue, or to start at least, to get moving and pick up some momentum so that some of these altcoins investors can come back in and say, okay, Ethereum's moving and maybe we got a shot here and retail can jump back in. But until Ethereum gets moving here, guys, many times it's just going to continue to bring the altcoins down with it, along with seeing Bitcoin dominance continue to climb. And one of the most important things that I've learned this past cycle, because if you're in this long enough, you're going to learn something every cycle. I really think the smartest thing that you can do is stay in Bitcoin. And what I'm saying by this is when you see these cycles coming around, don't say, hey, I'm going to jump in all these altcoins and I hope that Bitcoin will continue to outperform and then these will get carried along with Bitcoin. And that was one of my mistakes that I've made this cycle. I thought having great quality altcoins when Bitcoin would be going up in its bull market, that it would pull these altcoins up, but it would pull them up at a faster pace. And so far, Bitcoin has just dominated the entire bull market. Altcoins, apart from a few, haven't done too much, at least of yet. And that's one of the biggest things I've learned this cycle is just really focus on where all the liquidity's at. And this is even for stocks as well. If you're trading stocks or you're doing options or whatever, don't try to do the high flyers, guys, or the small ones, or in crypto, the meme coins and all that stuff. Just stick to where the liquidity is at, to where it's not just going to collapse overnight and be gone. Stick to the $1 trillion instruments, the 100, 200, $300 billion instruments, that type of stuff that has some serious liquidity behind it. In my opinion, this next cycle, when it does come up after a long bear market, say, guys, we do get this one more leg up and we go to 130, 150,000 and we have our bear market. The next time I do this, I'm primarily just going to stick to Bitcoin is my plan, because my plan this time, like I told you, it hasn't been the best, guys. I anticipated Bitcoin to drag up quality altcoins much faster than what has happened. And it's just been a Bitcoin-driven bull market so far. So, maybe it's going to change with these stats like I'm showing you behind the scenes, but each cycle you're going to learn something else. And it's very important that you take what you've learned and then don't make that mistake again, essentially. And in this game, guys, I've been in 7.5 years, almost 8 years. You're going to learn a lot, and you're going to learn a lot every single day. And don't be too hard on yourself out there. That's the main thing. Don't be too hard on yourself. Just know that you're learning, stay in the game, and stay out of leverage. That's the best thing you can do. God bless each and every one of you, my friends. Take care.